everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to solve this challenge, return largest numbers in arrays, from the FreeCodeCamp JavaScript curriculum. Okay, so if you are here just for the final solution, check the description below. I would include a timestamp and you can jump straight to the final solution. That is absolutely fine. But if you also are interested in knowing how we arrive at the final solution and the approach we are going to take, let's get started. Okay, so like always, the way I like to go about these challenges is to try and understand it first. So return largest numbers in arrays. Return an array consisting of the largest numbers from each provided subarray. For simplicity, the provided arrays will contain exactly 4 subarrays. Remember, you can iterate through an array with a simple for loop and access each member with array syntax using the bracket notation. Okay, so let's see an example here. We have largest of 4 function and it has been passed this large array. So I'm going to break it down so that we know what is happening here. So as you can see, let me break it down like so. All right, now you can see that this is a large array which has been passed to the function. Now inside this large array, we have 4 subarrays. Okay, each of these subarrays also have their own elements. All right, now what the challenge is asking of us is that we should return the largest numbers in each element, in each array, subarray. So here we'll return 5, here we'll return 27 because it's the largest, here 39, and then here 101. So at the end of the day, what we expect the function to return is an array that contains 5, 27 for the second subarray, 39 from the third subarray, and then 1001. So that's what we want to return at the end of the day. All right, so let's get started. Now, before I start writing the actual code, I'll go ahead and write some pseudocode, which is just going to help me detail down my approach. So, given an array containing subarrays, because that's what we are going to be given, what we want to do is loop through the main array. Okay, and then for each iteration of the loop, what do we want to do? Okay, so you know what, first, before I even loop through the main array, I'm going to create a large nums array. So this is going to be a large nums array, and I'll set it to empty. You'll see what I mean when we get to the code. Now, for each and then we'll loop through the main array. So for each iteration of the loop, we are going to find the highest number in the current subarray. Okay, and when we find that our highest number, we are going to push it to the final or to the large nums array. Okay, and then once the loop is done running, what we are going to do is you're going to return the large nums array, which by then will be containing all the highest numbers or the large numbers, however you want to call them. Okay, so there's our pseudocode. If you want to take your time and go through it, you can rewind it, but let's move on and write the code. So I'm going to push this down, and here is what we'll be working. Okay, so first we said we are going to create a large nums array. Okay, and we'll set it to empty. So I'll say let large nums array equal to an empty array. Okay, now once we are done that, we've done that, we are going to loop through the main array. So we'll say, let's bring our for loop. Let I equal to 0. I is less than array.length, and then I++. All right, now what do we want to do here? We want to find, for each sub array, we want to find the largest number in that sub array. So we're going to say let large number equal to, okay, so for us to find, for example, when we take this sub array, we are going to find 5, which is the large number. For us to do that, JavaScript has a math.max function that will return the largest number in the array. So we're going to do this, and we're going to use the spread operator like this and say I. So what this spread operator will do is that it will copy all of these numbers, okay, and then put them here, spread them here in this parenthesis. And then the math.max function will pick out the large number of the 4 numbers. And then we are going to assign it to large number variable here. Now, once we have that large number, what we want to do is we want to push it into the large nums array. Okay, dot push large number. Okay, now after the loop is done running, like we said, after pushing it to the large nums array, and when the loop is done running, we want to return the large nums array. So that's what our function will be returning, which is large nums array. So I'll say large nums array like so. Okay, so now let me do a console.log of this, and let's see if we are getting it. Okay, as you can see, we have 5, 27, 39, and 1001, just as we have it here. Okay, that means our function is working as expected. Let's run the test and see if we pass. All right, there you go. Our test passes. So if you came here for the final solution, this is it right here. You can have a look at it, and if you want to rewind and take your time to go through it again, you are welcome to do so as well. All right, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.